The sun peeked through the curtains, painting golden stripes across the living room floor. King, a handsome standard poodle with a perpetually happy face and a fancy poodle haircut, stretched languidly. Beside him, Queenie, a purebred AKC champion Bichon Frise, small, fluffy, and white as a cloud, yawned delicately. Today was grooming day, a day filled with mixed emotions for both of them. King, despite his adventurous spirit, always felt a twinge of nervousness, while Queenie, ever the elegant lady, approached it with a mixture of anticipation and slight apprehension. The car ride was always an adventure in itself. King loved sticking his head out the window, letting the wind ruffle his perfectly coiffed black hair. Queenie, however, preferred a more refined experience, sitting regally in her cushioned carrier, observing the world with her pretty brown eyes. Today, the scent of freshly cut grass and blooming flowers filled the air, making King even more excited. He barked happily at a passing squirrel, much to Queenie's slight annoyance. The positively pampered grooming salon buzzed with activity. The air was thick with the scent of dog shampoo and the sound of clippers. King hesitated at the door, his tail drooping slightly. Queenie, ever observant, nudged him gently with her nose, offering a silent reassurance. A friendly groomer, with a bright smile and a calming voice, greeted them warmly, leading them into the brightly lit salon. King felt a little better, but the unfamiliar smells and sounds still made him uneasy. First up was Queenie. She was placed on the grooming table, where the groomer began brushing her fluffy white coat. Queenie stood patiently, enjoying the gentle strokes. The groomer trimmed her fur with precision, shaping her into a perfectly round ball of fluff. Queenie closed her eyes, relishing the pampering. She was, after all, a champion, and deserved nothing less than royal treatment. While Queenie enjoyed her spa day, King watched from a corner, his anxiety growing. The sound of the clippers seemed louder now, and the sight of other dogs getting their nails trimmed made him shiver. He missed the open fields and the familiar scent of his backyard. He longed to be running free, chasing squirrels and digging holes. The salon felt like a strange and intimidating place. Seeing King's distress, the groomer approached him with a gentle hand. She spoke softly, reassuring him that everything would be all right. She offered him a small treat, which he hesitantly accepted. The groomer then began to gently brush his black fur, talking to him in a soothing voice. King started to relax, realizing that the groomer was not a threat, but a friend. With newfound courage, King allowed the groomer to work her magic. She trimmed his fancy poodle haircut, making him look even more handsome. She cleaned his ears and trimmed his nails, all while he stood patiently, wagging his tail slightly. He even seemed to enjoy the warm bath, splashing playfully in the water. He was transforming from a nervous pup into a confident and pampered poodle. Finally, it was time for the grand reveal. Queenie, now looking even more radiant than before, pranced around King, admiring his new look. King, feeling proud and confident, strutted around the salon, showing off his perfectly groomed fur. They both looked and felt fantastic, ready to face the world with newfound confidence. The car ride home was filled with happy barks and contented sighs. King and Queenie snuggled together in the back seat, feeling relaxed and refreshed. The scent of dog shampoo filled the air, a reminder of their successful grooming adventure. They had faced their fears and emerged victorious, looking and feeling their absolute best. Back home, they were greeted with enthusiastic cuddles and praise. They enjoyed a delicious dinner and settled in for a cozy evening by the fireplace. King and Queenie, clean, fluffy, and happy, drifted off to sleep, dreaming of their next great adventure. They knew that even the most daunting experiences could be overcome with courage and a little bit of pampering.